we have an investigation to get to here in Chapter 3. Most likely aided by the a character, not even a character, a character in the story who may just be the dumbest person on the planet. she's that dense. She is that dense in the game. This is her characterization, is that she is simply unintelligent. An airhead, if you will. I saved right before the game was like, hey, here's where basically how the game tells you that you're going to go into the next section. So, investigation thing. I placed my bets as to what I think is going to happen, or more importantly, who I think is going to die here, and who may be the, I think I went as far as to say who I think then would be the accused, potential accused. But let's head right into it by continuing ahead. Yes. Here we go. Let me see this.
That should do it. Servan, I finished setting up the surveillance camera.
The video quality checks out. Seems we're all good here. We got all 4 cameras up and running now. I don't see peacekeepers patrolling the area.
Adjusting audio and stuff.
And it looks like no one saw you. Great work handling this mission so quickly. Detectives sure are reliable.
Yeah, we are.
I hope the cameras help you expose peacekeeper corruption.
That's right. I believe this is the first step toward peace. All that's left is to report back to Shachi. I'm sure he has other stuff to talk about, so do you mind telling him?
Well, I'm sure Shachi is not in trouble.
The frequency for Shachi's transceiver is 37.564. Thanks.
Frequency... Oh, I guess I can turn the dial here.
This errand boy quest was a pain, but it'll be worth it if you get info about Amaterasu.
I'm glad there wasn't any conflict involved. I was lucky to find Fubuki, too. Let's finish up and get back to searching for Chief Yako and the others. Shachi's frequency is 37.564. Huh? 5 minutes until detonation? What is this?
Wait, don't tell me. Is that thing gonna explode? That's a countdown, right?
It'll explode? It's near the telephone booth in Marnomon district. That's where we set up the first security camera.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like you just pressed a bomb's detonation button. Wait, Master, you pressed it?
No, I didn't do anything.
No, you got the wrong guy.
Wait, let's go check it out. Maybe this is some sort of prank.
Fubuki, we're heading to Marnomon district. We need to hurry.
All right, I do not understand, but it sounds like an adventure.
The load time there killed the suspensefulness a little.
Oh no! Please let me be wrong.
Let's hurry to the phone booth!
Run.
That
Back
explosion just
to
now.
go up the stairs.
Where did it take place?
I think it was the phone booth. I know where that is, so follow me.
Oh, do I have to... Why is she in my way? What the fuck? He goes, oh, my back. Okay, so they were clearly blocking where I'm not allowed to go. Me and my little cape, my little hat.
I smell a case.
Shut up, Shinigami.
The phone booth's been blown away. Was that the explosion earlier?
A public phone exploded. Maybe the batteries were overcharged.
From the looks of it, the silver lining is no one's been injured in the explosion. There's something on the transceiver.
What you heard wasn't some mere explosion. It is the call to rebellion. The smoke you see isn't just the smoldering ash of a stamped-out flame. It is the signal for revolution.
What? This message... Servan, can you hear me? Servan? Shachi, please answer me!
What you're about to hear echo across Kanai Ward is the Song of Revolution. Revolution inevitably requires sacrifice. Beloved citizens falling as casualties cannot be avoided. However, death comes equally to us all. Equality is revolution. That being said, a revolution must also be fair. Thus, since you were the one to plant the bombs, I will also give you a chance to stop them from exploding.
The one who planted the bombs? Me?
Me?
So, Yuma, you were not setting up surveillance cameras. You were planting bombs?
No!
You have set 4 bombs around Kanai Ward. One of them just detonated.
That makes 3 left.
The first bomb was a demonstration, so the damage was minimal. But now you've seen this message is no joke. The bombs are real.
This message is so long. I'm bored. I'll leave the rest to you, Master.
Bombs. Do I need this? The bombs will detonate in the order you set them up. You are the only person who can disarm them. Here is how to do so.
When it's armed, move the
How is that
transceiver
not red?
close to the bomb and cut the detonation circuit.
When it's armed. Okay.
However, to cut a detonation circuit, you must perfectly execute the steps as displayed on the transceiver screen. You have 60 minutes to act. Whether to disarm the bombs or not is up to you. Once the timer reaches 0, this transceiver will explode along with the bombs.
Ah.
Meaning, you cannot avoid death. Even if you ignore the people and try to flee, there is no escaping the revolution. You decide the future of Kanai Ward. I wish you luck.
Why? Why me?
You really get dragged into trouble all the time.
This isn't funny! The countdown's already started! If I don't disarm the bombs, then I'll blow up with this watch!
Then just take it off.
Oh, right!
Oh, of course it'll be that
It
simple.
won't come off. What's going on? Is it locked?
Maybe it explodes if you force it off.
You should have mentioned that earlier!
Oh, that would be like, in 999 or something.
Breaking news from the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers.
Hello, my slaves of Kanai Ward.
Who?
Are you loving your happy, subservient life? It's your Peacekeeper Counterterrorism Squad Leader, Guillaume Hall.
Guillerm? 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 Is that what I heard?
My special party trick is fortune telling. Here it goes. Bad luck today for anyone with a Berenice's hair constellation sign. Some jealous Baldy is gonna kill you. By the way, the guy behind me is Dominic. As you can see, he's an absolute intellectual. Come on and say hi, Slowpoke.
Oh.
I like this guy. Oh. Dominic full tank.
Wow, that was kind of philosophical, you know? I wonder if my slaves in Kanai Ward thought that. Anyway, did you know there was an explosion in Marnamon district? How many died? 9? Well, not like I care. The Resistance caused the explosion in Doya District. The Peacekeepers received their proclamation loud and clear. Look here. Read it, Nugget. In summary, that's all there is. We set up a bomb as an act of terror. But thanks to some leaks, we've already identified the perpetrator. Ta-da! Here he is. His name is Yuma Cocohead.
No.
Oh, he sure looks like a terrorist, all right?
Not Cocoa Head.
As you know, Conai Ward is a town of justice. Terrorists have no human rights here. Everyone, kill him on sight. The peacekeepers say it's A-okay. Hey, you underhanded, rotten, bottom-feeding terrorist bomber trash. You listening? You've got nowhere to run. Okay? Okay. Come on, do something, you nitwit.
Is
Excellent.
this a joke? Why am I...
Hey, I think I recognize that face.
Shut up, Fubuki.
Wait, I'm not a terrorist. I've been set up.
A setup? So your client tricked you?
That's all I can think of, since she said there was a leak. So Shachi and the Resistance tricked me? They took advantage of me? He spoke so passionately about peace. Was it all a lie?
You won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
I knew I should never have trusted that head tat.
How could this be the right way? You were supposed to reject violence.
They were pretty violent from the moment you were taken to their hideout.
Well...
It's fine to be all sentimental or whatever, but you should take a look around.
Did they already notice me?
The explosion countdown is still ticking away. There's no time to stand around and think. At this rate, you're gonna end up dying as a terrorist.
I don't want that. We have to go disarm those bombs. Oh, but first, there's still time until the next explosion. We should visit the Resistance's hideout.
Your boom killing them is payback for tricking you, right?
Why? Why wouldn't you just go to the next bomb? Why would you even chance it? If it's on a timer, just go and do that
Of course
first.
not. I need to talk to Shachi and find out the truth.
A fool. You're a fool,
Master.
Yuma.
You still believe these people can be reasoned with? Yuma, is something the matter? Are you sure we should not be in a hurry?
Fubuki, please hear me out. Even if the next bomb is disarmed, there are 2 more. Right now we have a grace period of 60 minutes. But we don't know if the same will be true of the rest.
I mean,
That's why we need to stop this whole plot, while there's still even a little bit of extra time remaining.
So you have a plan then?
I'm going to see the client. If the client really is behind this, then I have to try and convince them to stop.
I doubt it'll go so smoothly.
Anyway, we have to act now. We can think about it later.
Very well. Danger always accompanies adventure. I will stay by your side. After all, we are the last survivors, partner.
Thank you. Also, I still believe everyone is alive.
The Resistance hideout was in Doya District. Don't come crying to me if this all goes south.
he's like, I'm pretty sure people are still alive. He's basically just asking. He's like, I hope you're not my last teammate ever. Please. I can't deal with that.
If I can just talk to Shachi, he would understand. This ridiculous plan has to be stopped.
Master, you are so naive. You were set up.
I'm sure Shachi had his reasons.
This is why people keep taking advantage of you.
Did that guy say, ah, what's the ruckus? What's all the ruckus?
be shown on such a big screen, Yuma.
It's not like I wanted to be a wanted criminal. What the heck is going on here?
Gotta find the underground part entrance. Where is that? I gotta go. Trying to look at the minimap and be like, here we go.
Sneaking around like this is the essence of adventure. I am all fired up, Yuma.
Really? I'm terrified about being discovered.
Just like I'm glad one of us is excited. Sorry, I have to do a thing really quick. Sorry, okay, I just had to check. Okay.
Master, it looks like that resistance woman hates your guts. Careful, or you'll become full of lead.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Alright, oh yeah, place your final bets. We'll probably figure out what this partner's ability is during this investigation, I would assume. Place your final bets. What could it possibly be?
Oh, wow. These must be the ruins of an ancient civilization.
Not really. Most people would just call Doya District the slums.
Oh, I see. Apologies for my ignorance. I suppose this is a lifestyle where you stay in harmony with nature.
What?
Wait, Fubuki. Those are peacekeepers.
Huh?
The peacekeepers are on the move after that explosion. The client's hideout is up ahead. We need to move carefully so they don't see us.
I mean, money would be placed that, like, because she's so dumb, like, you would, my money would, I would place my money somewhere on the fact that, like, she has some really OP power. Does that make sense? Like, oh, she lacks in common sense, but she can do something incredible.
But
You know?
why did the resistance
Something like that.
issue a declaration anyway? They would have known this was going to happen.
Watch out.
The fugitive?
Don't shoot, don't shoot.
I do.
See? This is why I was against the plan!
We have to lose them. Fubuki, please follow me. We're running.
Right.
Get back here!
Time!
No way. She's got time manipulation. She can reverse time? Oh, how cool. Oh, she's so cool now.
What was that?
I didn't do anything! Yuma, the peacekeepers are catching up! Find some place to hide!
Right. Those are the peacekeepers who just surrounded us. Fubuki, was that your forte? It feels like time was reversed. Hold on, it wasn't just a feeling. Time really was turned back.
Huh? You noticed? But I should be the only one who can detect the reversal of time. Yuma, are you also the Clockford family bloodline?
Oh yeah, her last name is
Are you my long-lost
Clockford.
brother?
Oh, of course.
No, I'm
Of
not.
course.
But I do have the ability to share another Master Detective's forte. Specifically when we hold hands. Oh, right! I was holding your hand back then.
So you can share fortes. I see. It appears my maiden
Whoa,
secret
what is
has
that
been
flash?
exposed by you, Yuma. It is true. I can reverse time.
The background
That
just...
being said, the amount of time I can reverse is limited. Also, the amount I reverse is proportional to my fatigue. Even now, I feel...
Are you alright?
Yes, I am fine. There's no need to worry. I can still move.
Interesting. I get now how this airheaded sheltered skank got into the WDO so effortlessly.
Alright, Shinigami Jesus.
Time is an insanely powerful ability. It far surpasses human limitations. If there are people with abilities like this, I'm gonna fade into the background.
Your forte is pretty useful for avoiding peacekeepers. So, is it okay if we continue to hold hands for now? Just in case.
Just let me hold your hands, please.
By holding hands and receiving permission to share your ability, I can turn back time too.
You can do that? After all the training I had to do, I knew you were no ordinary person, Yuma. But do we really have to hold hands? I have never held hands with a man before.
My ability won't work properly otherwise.
I see. I understand. In that case...
What's wrong, Master?
When our hands met, I sensed Fubuki's fatigue. I guess turning back time is extremely straining.
Even if the power is amazing, we can't continue to rely on it. Keep moving carefully, so you don't get caught by the peacekeepers.
Yeah. Let's head to the hideout.
I was about to say, this game isn't going to make me do, like, stealth mission, like, avoid detection type thing, is it?
That's... a peacekeeper? What bad timing!
Oh,
Fubuki, now!
left.
Right, understood.
Why would you go forward right into the man? Come on now. Come on now. Who would pick forward?
We have been spotted!
We better hide somewhere. Let's hide here.
Nice.
Damn it! Where did they go?
Oh, stupid barrel. She's holding a oh my god.
Gone.
Oh my god.
Let's go while we can.
Right.
We finally made it. This is the Resistance hideout. Fubuki, are you alright?
Are you alright?
Yes. Though I am a bit tired and my mind is a little hazy.
You should hide somewhere and rest. It might be dangerous inside the building, so I'll go in alone.
But I am your only surviving partner.
No, please, save your strength. I'll ask for your help when I need it. Also, everyone is alive. I'm sure of it.
If you insist. Very well. I will stay put and rest.
Master, you're so kind. You never treat me like that! I want to be treated kindly too!
There's no time. Let's go.
Indoor pets are popular.
It's awfully quiet. There's no one on lookout either.
Is this the terrorist hideout?
Someone's here! Hide!
Their leader Shachi should be here somewhere. We must capture him at all costs.
Hey, open up! Open up immediately! We know you're in there!
The Peacekeepers are looking for Shachi too. This is bad.
Hey, wait!
There he goes. There goes that man.
Stop, Master! If you go out there now, the Peacekeepers will see you!
But...
He ran to the roof!
Damn it! He locked the door! Hey, open up!
Shachi ran to the roof. We have to get to him somehow. But how? It looks like the Peacekeepers have forced Shachi to the rooftop. I also have to get to Shachi, but I need to find a way up there without the Peacekeepers seeing me.
Huh? Are you gonna run? You're just gonna forget about that Shachi guy?
Not at all. Do you remember those emergency stairs to the roof? If Shachi ran to the rooftop, then he must have used the emergency stairs.
Oh, right! So you're gonna get the jump on him! Hell yeah! Let's go catch that fraudster before the Peacekeepers do, and make him cough up the truth!
Just a tattoo of dual pistols on the left side of her chest. Chest tats.
I don't see Shachi around. Is he still on the roof? I should head to the roof for now.
Bam, 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 bam. Whoa.
Huh? Was that a gunshot?
Master, I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's hurry.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I knew it. I knew it. I called it last episode.
I couldn't believe what I saw. A sea of blood, the sight of which I still haven't gotten used to. Within that strangely colored pool, a corpse lay. A corpse that undeniably belonged to Shachi. His eyes were wide open, and a tunnel connected the two holes on the sides of his head. But stranger still, no one else was around. A gunshot just rang out. There was no place to run, no place to hide. Yet, not a soul was to be seen.
Hey, what was that noise? Open up right now!
The Peacekeepers sound frantic on the other side of the door. It looks like it's still locked from this side. That means the only way to enter and leave the rooftop are the emergency stairs I just used. But no one came down the stairs after that gunshot.
No matter how you look at it, this must be a suicide.
No, that would be too simple.
Finally get a corpse and it's just suicide. That's no fun! Ah!
What? Another explosion?
That one must be really close by.
The countdown isn't at 0 yet. So it's a different explosion?
Besides, the next bomb to explode is the one at the cafe in Ginba district.
Oh, I don't understand. What's going on here?
Master, in times like these, you should look for the solution keys. There should be clues that help solve the mystery.
Right. Nothing will be solved if I keep panicking. I need to investigate the scene and figure out what's going on.
Gotta figure out what's going on. Here we go. Look at that corpse. Look at that gun. Are they just banging on the door trying to get in? Or get out?
Did he shoot himself in the head like this? I recognize this gun. It's the one Shachi took out of the safe. I think it was specially made for him.
Tying to his own gun is a fitting end for a fraud like him. Maybe you should inspect the gun. You might find something suspicious about it.
It's a revolver. There are 6 rounds loaded in the cylinder.
Wait, on closer inspection, one of the shell casings is empty. At the very least, it means one shot has been fired from this weapon.
The muzzle is still hot, and I can smell gunpowder. Maybe Shachi really did shoot himself in the head with this gun.
But still, this gun is strange.
Strange? How so?
Try swinging at the cylinder. It pops out sideways. See? The cylinder swings out to the right. Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left. And yet this one swings out on the opposite side. It's strange.
Yeah, this one swings out on the opposite side. Is he left-handed? Is it like a left-handed thing?
Now that you mention it, it is opposite from normal ones.
Is it a left-handed gun so that he could swing the chamber out to the right and then reload with his right hand?
Even you can tell that much, huh?
That would be my best
Maybe
guess.
you held a gun before you lost your memories?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about guns.
Gripping a handle and the smell of gunpowder. It was probably just something I studied as a detective in training, though.
For now, I'll remember the gun's features. It might be some kind of clue.
Contrary to standard, his firearm cylinder swings out to the right side.
You definitely want to remember this.
Let me look at that
Shachi's
hole.
body. I think it's still warm. The holes in his temples look raw. There's no doubt that this was the fatal shot.
Oh, leave the body's wounds to me! There's no doubt he was shot. That's definitely a gunshot wound. The bullet penetrated his head and flew off somewhere. Looks like it entered through the right temple and traveled straight through the left one.
Are you sure about that?
If you doubt me, why don't you dig through his head yourself?
No, I believe you.
Fresh wounds. Great. Gunshot wound on Shachi's body. Parallel gunshot wound. I think that's all on the corpse.
There's an
Umbrella.
umbrella here. It's rusted, so it must have been left here for a while. Could it have anything to do with the case?
I mean, apparently not, because it didn't become a solution key at all.
There's a surveillance camera set at the entrance and exit of the emergency stairs. The camera faces the stairs, so it wouldn't capture anything happening on the rooftop. But if we check the footage, we might see if anyone used the emergency stairs. Then again, I didn't come across anyone when I came up here. I doubt someone involved in Shachi's death would show up on there.
Open up! Open up right now!
There are still peacekeepers behind the door. Sounds like they're having trouble breaking it down, but it's only a matter of time. I better investigate quickly and get out of here. What's this? Seems like this is an exterior key for locking the door from the rooftop. It's still in the keyhole. Maybe Shachi locked it when he went out to the roof. The peacekeepers are behind the door, so no one could have passed through there after the gunshot.
That's if it's a third party. What if the peacekeepers got to the roof first? After killing the guy, they went back and closed the door behind them to pretend it was locked.
But the key is on this side. It'd be impossible to lock it from outside after going back in. Besides, there's no need for them to put on an act.
Well, that's fair.
Hell right, it's fair.
Master, you better hurry!
What else is there? Edge. Edge.
Looks like it's a dead end.
Edge.
That explosion came from over here, I think.
Catherine vibes. Edge. Edge.
I
Edge.
knew it. There was an
Edge.
explosion in the parking lot below. It left a big hole in the hideout's wall, but there don't seem to be any victims. What was that explosion anyway? Could it have something to do with Shachi's death?
The roof is pretty high up.
It's about 20 meters tall. It seems impossible to jump to the ground from here. There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used.
If there's no way to escape the roof, it seems even more likely that this was a suicide.
Edge, edge, edge.
The roof is pretty high up. It's about 20 meters above ground. Jumping down from here would be out of the question. There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used. Assuming someone climbed down using a rope after the gunshot, it would have taken some time to remove it. There's no way someone did that without me seeing them, since I got up here in 10 seconds or so.
Height of the roof. Checked umbrella. Checked body. Is there anything else to check? Or just leave?
No!
No!
And
Check around his body. Is that just a thing she said? Oh, what is this?
The neighboring
Where
building
was this
taller than the
before?
hideout. There are no windows on the side facing us, so it'd be impossible to jump over there.
what if they wrote in something that flies? Like a hot air balloon.
The electrical lines would get in the way. Those look like high voltage lines. Touching them in the rain would be dangerous.
I guess we can rule that out then.
High voltage lines, just travel between them even by hot air. Okay.
That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. End. Finished.
I
End.
think I've checked everything I can for now.
Now, time to close the case. Unfortunately, it looks like a suicide. After all, it was only around 10 seconds after the gunshot went off that you arrived on the roof. If someone was up here besides the dead fraudster, you would have definitely seen them.
You're right. I doubt anyone was here. And if they were, where could they have gone?
Unlike the clock tower case, it seems doubtful a rope ladder was used here. There's no place to hitch a rope and no time to descend. It'd be super boring if the criminal used the same old trick.
We can't say for certain this wasn't a repeat performance, but I think you might be right in this case. So, Shachi was cornered by the peacekeepers and committed suicide.
I don't believe it.
Ah! They've broken through! This is what happens when you're so slow!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hey, aren't you the wanted
No,
terrorist?
I found the guy you were looking for.
It's a misunderstanding.
I'm helping you.
I'm not a terrorist.
He's dead.
So you fought among yourselves, huh? Terrorists murdering each other. You're all trash, out to ruin order.
No, I didn't do this.
Save it for later. You have no right to remain silent. No right to an eternal.
Oh, I have no rights? Alright, well then I'm out of here.
Terrorists together! Sounds like a dramatic match made in heaven.
I'm not a terrorist. I'm just a training detective.
That's right.
Fubuki, where are you, Fubuki?
They'll catch up at this rate. We need to run.
There's a fork in the path!
Wait! Stop right there!
What do I do? Which way should I go?
I have to choose. Go right.
This way.
Oh, it made the bad noise, didn't it? What the hell? How was I supposed to know? Oh, what the hell was I supposed to know they were there?
No.
Found you! Look at the perfect straw before us. You thirsty, Dominic? Let's dunk his head in the river, then suck the water out through his ass.
What?
You love turning terrorists into straws, right?
Oh no. There's nowhere to
No,
run.
leave my ass alone. Whoa.
Huh? Did time rewind? It's just like when we held hands. Although I wasn't able to clearly recognize it.
Is that sheltered skink nearby?
Must be this way.
Thank goodness. Yuma, over here.
Was I supposed to fail that no matter what? Is that what that was? Is that an old game trick? Then they have a scene prepped for either direction you pick, and then whichever direction you didn't pick, then you'll find her, probably.
Come on! Where could they be? Could that terrorist have gotten away? Guess I don't have any other choice. According to my fortune, today my lucky item should be a fool's right eyeball. Let's see. Now where can I find a fool? You better hurry and find that terrorist, or I'll turn you into my lucky item. Good luck, Dominic. Get going, you idiot!
That was close. Fubuki, thank you so much. You turned back time to save me.
I saw the peacekeepers were harassing you, so I went ahead and did it.
Thanks to you, I escaped their clutches. It's heartening to know I've got a partner like you.
So then the real question becomes, would you, if a genie came up to you and said, all right, we give you the extent of time travel that, like, time reversal that Fubuki has here, right? It's pretty limited. You can only go so far back. You can undo, like, quick mistakes, but you understand, you clearly she sees the outcome and then has the ability to change what she did, you know, in a case like this, like, oh, I go down one path, that's the bad path, so then I can reverse time. I remember going down the wrong path and what happens, so let's go this way. And it's not unlimited. Obviously, it's pretty short time, and it makes you tired. So if you use it a bunch, apparently rapidly, you get tired out. You can't. Assumingly, it's like a limiting to the power, right? And the genie's like, you can have that power, but you become just as dumb as Fubuki is. And we've seen Fubuki not understand basic words, basic concepts, common sense things. And when I say common sense, like actual common sense, she's very dumb. Would you go to her intellectual level to have the limited time reversal power that she has? Would it be worth it? Would it be a fair exchange?
Heartening?
Would you want that?
I was rather heartbroken.
Tough.
No matter how
It's a tough
long
choice.
I waited, it did not seem like you would return to me.
Because the thing is, you can only do so much with that. Such a limited scope time reversal thing. Like I said, you potentially drop an egg on the ground and it breaks and you're like, ah, fuck, that's a mess. Then you could, like, rewind time and not drop the egg. I don't know why that's where my brain goes for the first example, but
I'm sorry. Something unexpected happened.
today, I was doing my normal, like, evening shaving routine. I do every couple days, every few days, to, like, trim it up. make it a bit smaller, shorter. You know, just clean up the beard a bit. Accidentally, I went to my sideburn area, the side of my face. Thought I had put the guard on the razor, did not. So I cut a big chunk out of my beard. And it looks really bad at the moment. If I had her powers, I'd be able to undo that and be like, "Oh, you idiot. You didn't put the guard on the razor."
What happened?
I'd be pretty happy with that.
The client is dead.
Huh?
He was still alive when I arrived, but after being chased by the peacekeepers, he apparently shot himself in the head.
It's like a chunk out of the side of my face beard, side face beard, you know? It looks really bad, but like, it'll probably be like 4 days or so for it to grow back enough where it's not like really noticeable, especially if I, like lately I've been doing like the 7mm guard basically, so 7mm in length. But if I went down to like, if I shaved down to 5 now, it would probably take only like 3 or 4 days, I think, to get back to that, which I might do. Now I'm thinking about my beard and the mistakes I've made in life.
Seems like it.
Then it is my fault.
Huh?
If I had gone with you, I could have turned back time to save him.
No. I think it would have ended the same way. Everything was already in motion from the moment we arrived in Doya District. So you shouldn't feel responsible for what happened.
Thank you. I feel relieved after hearing that. I cannot help but think I was responsible.
To be able to turn back time means she can even reverse death.
Oh, it might touch upon this, but I was literally just about to say like a minute ago. Speaking of getting time travel powers, if you were just a human being, like a real human person, right? That at some point you discovered you have the ability to time travel at all. But I'm just saying more powerful than what Fubuki has here. But literally, if you could even like rewind a day or something, and then that became wide knowledge that you had that ability, you would constantly. I've thought about this many times in my past, that if someone had the ability of some kind of time travel, especially going back in time, and it became wide knowledge that you had that ability, you would constantly be harassed to use it whenever something bad happened in life by everyone. And then the moment you don't use it, then you would be questioned. You'd be like, I can't believe you didn't do it. Imagine someone gets like an important figure gets assassinated, or like some important person dies, or even common people. Someone gets into a car accident. And they were, hit a drunk driver hit them and killed them. And then the family comes to you and is like, sends you a message somehow. And they're like, can you go back in time a day and redo this? And blah, 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 blah. Like, you would nonstop 24/7 not be able to, you would just constantly be asked to do things for people. It would be a horrible existence. You'd be like, for 1 minute, you'd be like, oh, this is a really cool ability. And people would probably think you're pretty cool or whatever. But then your whole life the rest of your life would just be people asking you to go back in time because something unfortunate happened to them or people they know or whatever the case is. It would suck. It would suck ass. It would be so not fun.
That's a huge responsibility. It's too much for one person to shoulder alone. I can't imagine all the regret and internal strife Fubuki must have dealt with.
It's kind of interesting that it's now touching upon that point I was gonna bring up.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. The countdown is still in motion.
Right! I have to do something about the bombs! With Shachi dead, I'm the only one who can stop them.
How much time is left?
15 minutes.
Let us hurry and disarm them. They say to strike while the bomb is hot. Let's stop them while we still can.
That is what they say.
It's while the iron is hot. Never mind. The second location is the Cafe and Ginma district. If it explodes, there's going to be casualties. We need to hurry and disarm it.
Yes, let us do it. Hand in hand.
Oh, now that you mention it, is it okay for us to hold hands as we go there? Just in case?
Hold your hand.
There are still some Peacekeeper patrols around. I think it's safer if I can also use the power to rewind time.
Well, if you do not mind. So interesting. Lives are on the line in this emergency, but holding a friend's hand. Strangely, it calms me down. Makes me feel like all will be well.
I feel the same way. Having a friend by your side is reassuring in times like these.
You've never said that to me! We're soul buddies!
Let us depart to the Cafe and Ginma district.
Hand in hand. The best buddies running. I mean, not even just time travel. I mean, time travel is the best example of what I'm trying to say. But, like, in any instance, like, where you somehow, some human fucking develops superpowers somehow. Like, the moment some kind of real world X-Men situation happens and mutants happen and stuff, the moment you get
This way!
things where people, like, heap responsibility onto you, your life would just suck. And they know of it,
My
it
imagination.
would suck.
Fine. Let's head that way instead.
It's not worth the trouble, I would think. You'd have to keep that shit secret. I had to remember what button was why. I'm not as intimately familiar with the Nintendo controller. Oh boy. Joy-Cons.
Yuma, there is someone heading this way.
Not this man. Hey. Hey.
I saw someone suspicious.
Yeah.
Wow, we are just out in the open.
Fubuki, now's our chance to get out of here.
Hey.
Huh?
Huh? These peacekeepers suck.
There it is. That's the second camera I set
Peacekeepers
up.
are so bad at their job.
If this one explodes, the cafe will be heavily damaged. I may lose my second home.
Not only that, depending on how strong the bomb is, it could affect all of Ginma District. We have to hurry and disarm it. The screen on the transceiver changed.
In order to disarm the bomb, you must enter the passcode.
I shouldn't touch the bomb itself. I can disable it using the screen.
Like, it shouldn't have got me, like, poking at it. That's really
Fubuki,
good.
stay back. It's dangerous.
Sometimes,
Please take care of things if I fail.
sometimes her, like, idle animations are kind of funny. I haven't been pointing them out as super often as I just did now, but, like, sometimes you'll catch her just as you're, like, walking around or whatever doing things. It is a nice little touch.
No, I shall stay here. We can try again, even if you fail.
But I can't control the screen while holding hands.
How about this?
Are you sure, Fubuki?
I have prepared for this moment since our adventure began. Concentrate on disarming the bomb, Yuma.
All right. Okay, no matter what, I need to disarm this before the time limit expires.
Don't make me a widowed death god. Good luck.
Oh shit, we got a bomb defusal minigame?
Deep breaths.
What goes in the question mark? Oh my god, it's like pattern recognition. Alright, okay. Select the correct answers in time to defuse the bomb. Incorrect answers are going over the time limit will cause the bomb to explode, so watch out. Okay, so incorrect answers, bomb will explode. Great. Oh my god. A minigame. I'm so ready. So let's see. It goes bump, 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 bump. So it'll be this one. Yeah. That's it. Oh. Oh, it was so hard.
Code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
Oh, my life flashed before my eyes.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
I'm gonna be honest, it was such an easy answer where I looked at it I was like, wait, this feels too simple. Am I gonna make a mistake? How embarrassing will that be?
It's disarmed.
Oh god.
Success!
You did it! We saved the city!
Wait, it's too early to celebrate.
Huh?
There are 2 bombs left. The next countdown has already started. But now the time limit is 45 minutes.
That is shorter than the last one, correct?
It's like a game. Almost like they're toying with us.
It's not almost. They are absolutely toying with you. Otherwise, why make a minigame out of disarming bombs? What's their goal in setting this up anyway?
I was given a fake request to set up the bombs, and now they're making me disarm them with puzzles. They knew they'd get even more heat, and yet still issued a criminal declaration. What's their end goal? What are they trying to make me do?
New key? What was the Resistance trying to do? How is that a key? That's just a question.
Yuma.
That's just a question.
Besides your client home at the Resistance's estate?
That reminds me, I don't think there was anyone else at the hideout.
If they stayed there, they would have been caught.
If any of the late client's family were about, we could have asked them about the circumstances.
You're right. The Resistance leaders must know something about this. But since they weren't at the hideout, I don't know where to find them. The one named Servan designated the camera locations. I've tried calling him on the transceiver, but there's no response. I have no idea where he could be.
If they were planning to screw you over from the get-go, then that camera guy must have played a role in it.
I don't know about that. Maybe he cooperated without knowing the circumstances, like me.
There you go, being a trusting doormat. If you're a detective, then you gotta suspect everybody.
Anyway, let's head to the 3rd bomb's location.
Yes.
The 3rd one is in Kamasaki District. I hope the peacekeepers don't catch us before we get there.
Yes. Yeah, she had said her family's all about clocks and times and shit. It makes almost too much sense. Oh, is this QTEs again? Here we go.
Huh?
Huh?
Found you!
No, you don't. Kick it at him.
Damn you!
Yeah, throw that brick at him. Jesus. Oh my god. Assault.
That was a nice pitch.
Now's our chance.
I just took that man out. These incompetent fools. How did he not dodge that? Like, he should see that coming and...
You bastards! Don't move!
Damn you! Let me go!
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
wait!
push him!
Help me!
Push him! Push him! Yeah, she just...
I got him.
Yeah, you did, Fubuki.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Right.
Guy was just teetering on the edge, and she's like, oh, okay, I'll kill him. Whoop. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That actually made me laugh. That actually was funny.
Who's there?
Shh. You're too loud. It's me.
Oh, it's her.
I finally
I didn't know we
found
would
you.
see her again.
Kurumi?
What's the flat girl doing here? Your screen time's already over.
I saw you on the news. You're a terrorist, Yuma?
No!
Yeah.
It's a misunderstanding.
Big old terrorist me.
I know. I'd never doubt my hero.
Why is she so friendly with you? Go away!
By the way, Yuma, despite everything going on, you're holding a woman's hand. Guess you're not too bothered by it.
No! This is a formality for the investigation. Sort of.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Fubuki. I am Yuma's partner.
Oh my god.
Partner?
This is wacky.
Yes. In order to share time together, we clutch our hands tight to one another. Until Yuma dies. No, even in death, I am sworn to never let go.
Thanks, Fubuki. You're making this better.
Please don't misunderstand. This is necessary for the investigation.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is.
Look at you! Grinning while surrounded by girls. I hope pervy future criminal detectives like you all explode. No, wait, you are gonna explode soon!
Right! I need to disarm the bomb.
Huh? Bomb? There's another one?
Yeah, there's one right in front of us.
This is a bomb? What's going on here?
There's no time, so I'll make it quick.
Classic. Classic.
And that's everything.
I see. Yuma, you got dragged into a big mess. You really are a master detective.
Big sticky mess.
Trouble seems to seek you out.
What is that fucking Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 thing? It was like the product was called like Big Sticky Mess. It shoots glue foam. What is the fucking joke? And also, if you're like, Austin, why are you recounting Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 quotes? I'll have you know, my movie watching friend group meets once a week. It is now tradition for us every year around Thanksgiving to watch Paul Blart Mall Cop or Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 on alternating years. So it's like 1 and 2, 1, 2. We've been doing that, I think, for like 4 years now, 3 years. I think it's 3 or 4. So yeah, that's
Everywhere you go.
It's a big sticky mess. Shoots glue foam. I forget what the guy. I think that's what the guy says. They're at like some like a mall cop convention.
I'm not lucky.
Something like that.
Hey, you got me instead of luck.
It shoots glue foam.
Anyway, so you only set up the bombs at those 4 locations?
I'm talking about anything but what's happening in the game a lot today. It must be one of those nights. It's Wednesday night. That's what it is. It's the midweek. The brain is just unfocused and is shooting off everywhere. It's just thinking about a million other things. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you tune in. You tune in for Master Detective Archives and it's like, he's doing the investigation. We're gonna learn about the things happening in Chapter 3, and then it's like you just hear like lines from Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
Interesting.
So unfortunate.
So the flooding in Marunomon District probably has nothing to do with it.
Flooding?
Just a little while ago, a flood started in Marunomon District. Now it's over a meter underwater.
Could it be because of the first explosion? But the only damage back then was to the phone booth. I don't remember any pipes bursting.
Yeah. I went to see where the explosion took place. There wasn't much damage to the surrounding area. But if it has nothing to do with the bomb, why is there flooding in Marunomon District?
Flood.
Yuma, perhaps our concerns should be for the bomb at hand. I believe we are running low on time.
Right. We need to disarm that bomb right now. Kurumi, you need to get to someplace safe and hide.
Alright, we gotta solve this little puzzle.
Alright, let's do this.
Yes, let's.
I got this. Don't even worry about it. Oh shit, it's different. Oh, it's 30 seconds. What goes in the question mark? You L. Oh, it's like directions the arrow is pointing. So it's gonna be right. Come on. Come on, man. Me, too smart for this. These baby games.
Severed. Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
I managed to disarm it. There's only one left. Wait, Kurumi, you were here? Why didn't you run away?
I want to do my part too. While you disarmed the bomb, I was thinking the whole thing over. And I'm sure of it. Something must be happening behind the scenes here.
Huh? What do you mean?
The strange request you were given is one thing, but isn't this Shachi guy dying also bizarre? That criminal declaration being immediately sent to the Peacekeeper seems out of place too. All that does is hurt the Resistance's plans.
That's right, but...
When laying out the facts on the surface, if something seems inconsistent, then there must be a hidden truth. I'm just repeating what my grandpa said, but I think it applies to this case.
I see. I can't accept Shachi's death. I refuse to believe he would try to frame me and destroy the city. He didn't seem like the type who'd do that.
So we have to investigate. I'll go and check out the Resistance's hideout.
Huh?
You can't go there. The Peacekeepers are all over Doya District. I'm Kanai Ward's best informant. I'll absolutely get any info that will help you solve the case.
Wait, you can't go there alone, Kurumi. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry. It's not the first time I've taken risks. Once I'm done, we'll meet up at the hotel in Kamasaki District. The master detectives are staying there, right? I'm up.
Wait, Kurumi!
There she goes. She sure seems lively.
I'm a little... No, I'm really worried for her. But I have no choice except to trust her right now. Anyway, we need to handle the next bomb. The countdown has already started. This one is 30 minutes. The time limit got even shorter.
Is the next bomb in a secret shrine in the middle of a desert?
No, it's in the
Why would
shrubbery
you-
at Etheria Academy. Let's go disarm it.
Why would she say that? She's just saying words. She's just saying nonsense.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered. One of the Resistance leaders said he had a shop in Kamasaki District.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki
Oh
District.
shit, the old guy.
We might be able to find Resistance members there. We still have 30 minutes, so I think we can make it in time. Should we go pay him a visit?
Of course. Adventurers and detectives both seek out the truth. But where is this shop you speak of?
Wait, what kind of shop did Margala say he owned?
The old guy who said he hated Amaterasu, right? Probably some old guy shop.
An old guy shop? Let's look around and see if anything fits that description.
Old guy shop. Oh, it's a Margala.
See? That sure looks like an old guy shop.
It's an antique shop.
Totally right.
I was literally gonna make a joke. Oh, it's gonna be an antique shop of some sort.
Hey, relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk.
You're not here to kill me?
Kill you? Of course not. Why would you think that?
You probably think the Resistance framed you.
And you didn't? The request Shachi gave me has made me a suspect for terrorism.
I know nothing about those bombs. I really don't.
You don't
Convincing.
Listen, sure, I'd love to see Amaterasu get blown up, but I wouldn't take advantage of someone uninvolved. Revenge must be taken with our own hands, or it's meaningless.
You may feel that way, but other members of the Resistance may feel differently.
I manage all the funds. If this was planned by the team, there's no way I wouldn't have heard about it. This bombing is completely unrelated to the Resistance. The only possible explanation is Shachi acted on his own.
Shachi? But Shachi committed suicide on the roof of your hideout.
There's no way this could possibly be like another case where it's just like the last chapter where it's like every member of this new group is gonna be guilty of somehow having Shachi die.
What?
That would be
Shachi's dead?
2 cases in a row where that's
impossible.
the case.
It's true. I found his body. The Peacekeepers were chasing him before he shot himself in the head with his own gun.
That's not possible. Even if he was cornered, Shachi isn't the kind who'd kill himself. Wait. Hold on. Did you say with his own gun?
Is there something I should know about it?
I think so. After you left the hideout to do the job, something happened. Shachi had just returned to the office after mediating a fight. After that was done, he put the gun back in the safe and securely locked it.
So what?
You sure are dense. Are you really a detective?
Shut up, Margolo.
What if Shachi's death was not a suicide, but a homicide?
You think someone else took Shachi's gun from the safe and shot him?
If that's the case, there aren't many people who can open that safe.
There's still a chance Shachi took the gun out himself and maybe had it taken from him.
No, the chances are far too slim, because Shachi would never draw his gun. Since the gun was concealed, don't you think it'd be difficult to take it from him? Even if you were up close?
It's true, he didn't draw his gun in front of me. In fact, it even seems like he actively avoided doing so.
The safe was only recently brought to the office. Not many people know how to open it. Only the leaders in the hideout at the time knew anything about it.
So it was only recently brought. Yeah.
Members of the hideout
Excuse
were
me.
Icardi, Servan, Iruka,
Ruka.
and you, Margala.
I had nothing to do with it. I returned to the store after you left the hideout and spoke to customers the whole time.
Protesting too much.
If you suspect me, then talk to them. I'm no liar.
So he has an alibi. I'd like to check what the customers say, but...
Yuma, we are low on time.
I'm sorry, Fubuki, just a bit longer. Margala, do you know where the other leaders are?
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the hideout since.
What can you tell me about the other leaders?
You want me to sell out my comrades?
Yeah?
If only the leaders could have taken the gun and murdered Shachi, then they're all suspects. If one of them did murder Shachi, wouldn't you want to know? After all, that's why you told me about Shachi's gun, right?
Fine. I'll tell you.
Who should I ask about?
I mean, we're gonna ask them all, aren't we? Why do they all have different names, like, on their jackets and shit? Icardi.
Can you tell me about Icardi?
He was originally a competitive swimmer. He's proud of his physical prowess and works as a delivery man. I heard Shachi himself invited him to join the Resistance.
He's an athlete? Do you have more details about that?
I don't know much more than that. Though he did say he was good at any sport that requires diving into water. He's also intelligent and good at what he does, but seems apathetic toward other people.
Alright, good at water. Great. Servan.
Can you tell me about Servan?
He manages all the mechanical tinkering for the Resistance. Although security devices are his specialty, he also knows how to make bombs.
Bombs?
He originally specialized in them. But I doubt he'd do anything flashy, given his personality. He tends to be a shut-in and was bullied in the past. I heard a classmate pushed him into an irrigation channel in Marunamon district as a prank some time ago. He miraculously survived, but he was knocking on death's door for 3 days. He didn't speak to anyone for a few years after that. Machines were his only friends. Even now, he's traumatized from that close call drowning. He told me he still has flashbacks about it.
Okay. Makes sense. Almost nearly drowned. Great. Let's go Margalaw. Margalo.
Can you tell me about yourself, Margalaw?
Margalaw. Margalaw.
Hey, I'm just an ordinary old man. If anything, I was a former Amaterasu employee. I mentioned this before, but I handled the financials.
About the alibi you mentioned. Can you prove it in any way?
I just told you. I was speaking to customers. You want me to bring them over?
No, I don't have time.
Then check the shop security camera. The footage is all here, unharmed. Here's the footage. Take it with you.
Thank you.
Given that
How does he have that
confidence,
prepared
Alva's
like that?
alibi is legit.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Okay. And my favorite.
Can you tell me about Iruka?
The only woman leader in the Resistance. She's unruly, with no glamour or charm. She has a ruthless personality, too. I hear she was once a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together. As you know, Shachi never tried to rely on his gun.
What do you mean by competitive shooting?
Handguns, sniping, clay pigeons, rifles. She's an athlete who can use anything. Shachi's gun was specially made. It was designed by Iruka. It's ironic that it was used to take his life.
Okay, so she made whatever that
Seems like we got some
customization about
information
the
about the
barrel
leaders.
thing.
I want to hear more, but
She was the designer on it, so
Shouldn't you be thinking about the case after you disarm the bomb? If you fail to disarm it, you'll turn into dirty fireworks.
right. Let's go and disarm the bomb now. Margalaw, thank you for the information. If any of the Resistance leaders come here, please mention I'm looking for them.
Will do. At any rate, you better believe Amaterasu's pulling the strings on this one, too. I hope you can upstage them on behalf of Shachi and me.
I'll try
The
Margalaw.
last bomb is in a secret fort on top of a snowy mountain, right?
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's see.
I already
We
tell her
can't let it
that.
explode.
Come on, Fubuki. Get it together. Get your head in the game. Also, I just now remembered that there was a gumshoe gab thing that I meant to read. That I got last stream, and then was like, I'll read that this stream. So next time I have the opportunity, I guess, to press a button to go into menu.
Hurry up and turn green!
Hey, don't move!
Look at that move they just did.
We'll be caught.
We have to go now! This is bad!
No, you fools. Oh, my hand was off the controller. I don't know why I decided to go hand off the controller. My bad.
Hurry up and turn green!
That's my bad. My hand was off the controller. I should have known that there was the cutscenes happening. The QTs, I mean.
We have to
Fuck.
go now!
Alright, here we go. I was doing so good at not failing any of these.
This way!
Wow, we almost just got ran over. Crazy. I almost did the exact same thing. I took my left hand off the controller again and then panicked to flick that.
Are you alright, Fubuki?
Yes, I believe I can carry on.
Rookie mistakes.
Oh, damn it!
I'll probably get less detective points, right? Instead of getting 20, it's gonna give me 15. Yep, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I was saying. Ah, fuck. I missed out on 5 points. Damn. My flawless run. How dare this game. How dare this game. I can't believe it. I quit it. I quit.
The screen changed.
This is the last bomb. We still have time, so please remain calm.
Alright, here we go. Puzzle. 20 seconds. What is being assembled? Oh, fuck. I'm so bad at this shit. Oh, no. These types of puzzles break my brain. It would have one full side. So it's gonna be one of these. Oh, fuck! It's another one. No errors.
Bomb will detonate in 5 seconds.
Fuck.
5,
Fubuki!
4,
Fubuki!
3.
I messed up!
Oh my god! Look at all those frames.
Yuma, are you doing this on purpose?
Okay, Fubuki, shut up. Alright, you didn't know.
Sorry. I'll make sure to disarm it this time.
I'm pretty sure it then would have to be the other one, because there's a full solid side, yeah? Unless we're not being shown. This doesn't make any sense. This also doesn't make any sense. It could be one of these, I guess. It could be this. There's a direct... Oh, now part of me wants to go with this. Oh, fuck! Ah! Fubuki!
Bomb will detonate in 5 seconds.
If I got swindled into picking the bottom one because of my double guess, wait, not double guess. I second guessed myself. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yuma, are you doing this on purpose?
I'll be completely honest. These types of puzzles do actually like break my brain because I start like trying to like, so I'm looking at the thing on the left and I'm like folding it up in my brain and I'm like, oh, like once you get like 3 folds in, I just lose track of like what pattern's being built.
Sorry. I'll make sure to disarm it this time.
All right. Do I stick with my gut and actually pick the top right one? If it's not that, then I feel so, like it can't be this. It cannot be this one that's on it right now. This also makes no fucking sense. It's got to be this. I don't know why I didn't pick. I mean, what? Huh?
Error. Bomb will detonate in
Oh
5
no!
I messed up!
Well, I mean,
Yuma,
okay.
are you doing this on purpose?
Let's be honest. Oh, I can't do gumshoe gap things during this. Damn. I guess technically one of the sides could be concealed, right? So it could be on the side I'm not able to see. All right, I've picked 50% of the choices. What's the likelihood that I could pick 1 out of 3 here? What the hell? The fucking. Oh my god. This one that's on it just doesn't make sense. So then it would have to be this, right? This. Oh my god.
Error.
I know there's gonna be people that watch this and are like, how could you not pick the one?
Bomb will detonate in 5
And like,
seconds.
I just hope there's at least one
5,
person out there that's like,
4,
oh yeah, no, this is really difficult. This, or not really difficult, but just like, discerning this is just, I think it's a type of brain thing, right? I think like, questions like this are like a type of brain. And if your brain doesn't visualize stuff like that, then it's just gonna trip you up, you know?
Yuma, are you doing this on purpose?
I mean, Fubuki, at this point, it definitely seems like I'm doing this on purpose, doesn't it?
Sorry, I'll make sure to disarm it this time.
I mean, there's only 2 more possible choices, Fubuki. What are the chances I get it? I mean, I pick all but the right one. Okay, it's this or this. 2 options I definitely did not. Okay, well. I mean.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
Bruh.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
Oh, wonderful. It's disarmed. Oh, it came off.
Nice.
Congratulations, Yuma! You have graduated from being a terrorist.
Wait, is that it?
That's a good line.
Doesn't this seem too easy? The screen is pitch black and won't turn on. After all that noise about the revolution, there's no closing message.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like the chief when he misses the chance to have a meat bun.
I'm surprised it came off so easily. I was prepared to be strung along by this game a bit longer than this.
Perhaps this is the fairness and equality that the terrorists yearn for? You won in a fair game. Your opponent must admit defeat.
I hope that's the case.
How is this fair? There's nothing fair about it. You're framed as a terrorist and forced into a game you didn't agree to. Would someone who does cowardly stuff like that also admit defeat so easily?
So you're saying disarming all the bombs doesn't mean our opponent is lost? If that's the case, what was the point of the bomb threat? What was I being made to do? Fubuki, I don't think this is over yet.
Huh? Are there more bombs?
No.
No, I think this string of terror acts using the bombs needs to be reconsidered. We still haven't figured out the mastermind behind this case.
So now we face whoever is behind this terror conspiracy? I have been waiting for this moment. Now we are in an adventure detective story. Where do we start our investigation?
That reminds me. I promised I'd meet Kurumi at the hotel. Fubuki, let's head to the hotel in Kamasaki districts for now.
All right, and so our investigation adventure begins.
Awkward loading silence.
Kurumi isn't here yet.
Wow, I feel much more relieved being back at the hotel. I rarely ever run around like this, so I am feeling quite winded.
Well, let's rest on the sofa until Kurumi arrives. I hope she's okay.
Don't stand, sit on a sofa.
I had to make up the points that I lost out on. There's no one here now. Sofa. I'd barely call this a sofa. Well, right now it's pointed at a table, so that's definitely not a sofa. But I would definitely not call these really a sofa either. They're more they look like chairs compared to how big I am. I'm so large compared to these sofas.
Vivian is usually here, but he hasn't returned yet. I hope he's safe.
Oh, I thought
What if the flat girl and the sheltered skank are both plotting to
I thought I was
kill
gonna
you?
be stopped from exploring in here.
If that were to happen, I'd solve the case in a jiffy.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
Okay, let's read the thing. Oh, solution keys. Whose was it? Oh, it's a Fubuki one. Great. Can't wait to speak with her more. Figure out how this brain works. How does your brain work? Where do you keep your brain? Do you keep it safe out of the rain? You better know where your brain is.
Thank you kindly for keeping me company today. Because of you, Yuma, I have experienced takoyaki for the very first time.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm surprised you wanted to try some in the first place.
Oh? Why is that surprising? Could it be that my face resembles takoyaki, so you believe I am a cannibal?
What the fuck does that mean?
That's not at all what I'm saying.
What?
You don't look anything like takoyaki anyway.
Well, my face resembles takoyaki?
It's just that you grew up like a princess. You even got kidnapped because of it. That's why I didn't expect you to want to try takoyaki.
Ah, so that is what you meant. But I am not as high class as you might think. My daily life is rather ordinary.
I sincerely doubt it.
Is that so? It truly felt plain to my eyes.
Well then, can I ask you a few questions? It helped me get an idea of what it was like for you growing up.
Very well, if that is what is required to satisfy you. You can ask me anything, including my measurements or the password to my bank account.
No, I don't need to ask about those. Anyway, to start off, how many rooms did your home have?
How many rooms? I never really considered it. First the kitchens. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But also, we've established that in the game, it's been established that she doesn't know how to count. What was it? She couldn't count past 2?
I am beginning to grow confused. My apologies.
She doesn't know numbers.
I'm not very good at counting such
Exactly.
large numbers.
Exactly. Oh, God.
No, that's more than enough for me. There's really no point in asking any more questions. But this is getting kinda fun. Next up, what sort of car did your parents own?
Their car? Unfortunately, there were no cars at our home.
Huh? That's hard to believe. Do you know what cars are? They have 4 wheels and move on roads.
You know what cars are?
Yes, I have seen them around the city, but none of those tiny cute mobile huts were anywhere near my home.
Mobile huts? I'm guessing the cars at Fubuki's place are on a completely different scale. Okay, last one. What's the most expensive gift you've ever received?
A gift? Well, I am unsure how expensive it was, but the one that made me happiest was when I went with my family to look at the stars.
Huh? Stars?
On my birthday, my father told me a star would shine especially bright. I watched it with my mother and father. That time spent together was the greatest gift I have ever received. My parents are such busy people. I rarely saw them as a child. Oh? Is something wrong?
After asking so many petty questions, I feel real ashamed of myself. Even if you are rich, you're still you.
I am myself? That is true, I suppose. But Yuma, what sort of person do you think I am?
What do I think of Fubuki? Well, that's simple.
honest.
You're honest. You may be rich and ditzy, among other things, but the foundation of who you are is your honesty.
Well, I am not sure I would say I am honest myself, but it makes me happy to hear you say it.
You're honest? Otherwise, you wouldn't have said the time spent stargazing with your parents was your favorite gift.
Oh, that reminds me. After we looked at the star, my father purchased it for me.
Huh?
I am unsure how expensive that may have been, but I am certain that is the biggest gift I have ever received.
Yeah, he got a piece of paper in the mail. It said he bought a star.
Considering how honestly surprised I am by all this, I must have been a lowly commoner before losing my memories.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer.
Where do you keep your brain? Do you keep it safe? Sun and Moon Hotel? Wait, this is the Sun and Moon Hotel? Is that why the hint? Sun and Moon? Isn't there a hint for one of these shard things? Something about Sun and Moon? Sun and Moon? Sun and Moon Hotel. Oh my god, it takes forever to load. What the fuck? Just take me back! Take me back. Solar and lunar wink. Sun and moon. Sun and moon. I'm in the sun and moon. Solar and lunar wink. What the fuck does that mean? Solar and lunar wink. Sun and moon. Ew. Huh? Appear to be safe. It seems like City in some kind of turmoil. Because he doesn't watch news. You missed your big screen debut. Wonder how he'd react if he knew he was a terrorist right in front of him. I can keep saying I'm not a terrorist. Sun and moon wink. Solar and lunar wink, I mean. There's a picture of the sun and moon thing. Are they winking? Just pacing around. Solar and lunar wink. Fuck. Would it be right outside? Why does it mean they wink? You wink. Wink. That's what it said, right? Wink? Now I'm gonna go mad that I can't. There's a wink. What? Wink. Is there another definition of wink I don't know? Solar and lunar wink. It probably has nothing to do with this place, even though it's called Sun and Moon. Solar and lunar. Is there a sign like outside that I can't access right now? Fucking what? I'm like, fucking what? Alright, let's go to the sofa. Yes, our one-person sofas.
Yuma! Fubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
I know, I'm just teasing. Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
So did you find anything out?
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So, I copied the security camera footage. It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take.
Then how about I take your life?
Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
Yeah, we just have DVD players to rent out.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs. There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
No one but Yuma. Great.
So you think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a peacekeeper seems too rash. Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see. I see. So there had to be another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
She's repeating her.
One of them is just pretending to think.
It's so stupid. God.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marunouman
I
district.
hate how much Fubuki's character makes me laugh sometimes.
There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Amber Electric Power Plant.
Amber Electric Power Plant?
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source. It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
And the power plant was also...
Yep, made by Amaterasu.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Okay.
Mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed. Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go. Yes, let's! An exciting adventure awaits us. That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure. Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you. Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes and Master is suddenly helpless.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the peacekeepers pursue us forever. Alright, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case. Yep, let's go. Time to head to Marunouman District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Uh-oh.
I found you, you
Ah,
vile
goons.
criminals!
Hands on the controller. Okay, I totally pressed that. I literally pressed left. What the hell? Come on. Game? Game? I pressed the button. Left. I pressed it. Fuck.
Found you, you vile criminals.
Gotta watch these goons walk towards me again. Left. Dodge. Look at the dodge. Like, come on, man. He just threw himself at the wall.
You criminals!
These henchmen are like so incompetent.
Wait! What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There they are!
You have no.
Shit, we're surrounded.
Give yourself up.
This is bad.
Look!
Right!
Yeah. Let's go.
Nice action shot.
Damn it! They got away!
Brilliant.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District?
I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Fubuki, you're so funny. I think she was serious.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they've prioritized eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
Hey, I see a boat over there.
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I've never been on a boat before! So excited!
Get in the boat. Get in the boat.
Lester, you gotta hurry!
To the power plant. Hurry, hurry. Wait, do I get to control the boat? Look at that. The flooded Moronomon district is full of floating debris. Find a way to the power plant using the boat. Boat can go forward and turn left or right. It'll stop if it hits debris, so proceed with caution. Oh yeah, I'll be careful here. Don't you even worry. Oh, his boat is slow. Oh, this is a slow boat. Okay.
That is amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat?
Yep.
I'm surprised too! You're amazing, Yuma!
Thanks.
Well, it's pretty much sunk. Are there sharks and whales in here?
It's not the ocean, so I doubt it.
Turning. Turning. Pedal to the metal. Turning. Look at me deftly navigate. No, I won't. That's a safe? What the hell? What the fuck was that?
It looks like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs. I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings. I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right? If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here? It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia.
It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
Oh no.
That safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
The security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marunimon District. Something about this bothers me.
New key.
We better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
Is that a shard right there? No fucking way. Can I get it without bumping into it? Oh my god, I got it. Look at that. Memories of Vivia. The only reason I thought of it was because there's like this weird protrusion. Right? So I was like, why is there a weird protrusion on the minimap? Turn this thing around. Turn this thing around. I got the thing. Wait, if I got the thing. Yeah, we gotta watch this then. Let's see. With Vivia. Alright, here we go. It's the one detective we haven't partnered with yet.
I'm starting to get used to being alone with Vivia. Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore. We don't have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
I want to die someday.
Huh? That's awfully sudden.
Oh, did I think out loud again?
You sure did.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next time.
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning. And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
What do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner. Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die. Wait, is that what it is? You can't die? That explained why you'd say something so strange.
Huh? He's undead?
That's a wonderful deduction.
I guess I'm wrong, though.
Well, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story. So romantic. Yuma, what would you do if you gained everlasting life?
What would I do if I lived forever?
See the world 100 years from now. Talk to people from all over the world. I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything in particular.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed. Some people think that, but it's not true whatsoever. Everything comes to an end. Just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end. Just like you would die before your greed could be satiated. Humanity too has a lifespan.
Uh-huh.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be.
It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else. And once you were bored of everything, you'd reach the same conclusion all others would. That you hope to die someday. The moment you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Does it? But wait. Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
You're free to think what you want.
That's not an answer.
It's enough for today. I need to go back to my world of books.
Did he just give me the runaround? Or is he always like this? I can't tell. I wonder if I'll understand him better someday.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
We're so close. Me and Vivia. Impossibly close. Very bad city, very bad cars. Yellow car and lion statue. I don't even know, man. Alright, continue to drive boat. Wait, there's a thing. There are bicycles mixed in with all the trash floating by. Barrel drums and containers, too. That garbage kind of reeks. Let's go already.
Now,
This place isn't very safe. Might be a good idea to leave.
Yes.
Yes, I think that would be wise.
that must be the power plant. There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning. This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
Okay, Fubuki.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Wait, don't go alone! It's dangerous!
It's all right, no one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out. She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
She's so bold. Coveralls are made of a water-resistant material. Oh.
Looks like a regular office.
I don't like how they're
Maybe
standing
the
in like
administrative
ankle-deep
stuff
water.
here. Well, there's some tea half gone
Shoes
on the table.
ruined.
People must have left in a hurry.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Oh, we're back on the investigation.
You can do it, Master!
Yeah, I can.
Yuma, take a look at this document.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunouman District collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunouman District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity.
The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marnomon District.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
Flooding around the power plant is thought to have been caused. Okay. Yes.
Better write this down.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's too early to go back. Let's look around some more.
I mean, I clicked it because it was a thing. I wasn't actually trying to leave. Thought it was like some kind of hint. Dang game.
Time for a little break.
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Well, look around. What could they even do?
Too much water pressure on that to open.
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Clean Energy by Amaterasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. A tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. Turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power, so there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood. I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. End of excursion. Finished.
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena!
Oh, fuck.
Meeting! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
What was that?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up, and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head. From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door.
No, we can't. We tried opening it,
won't
remember?
open.
Come on, Yuma.
Master, calm down. Right now, we have to stay calm.
Oh, fuck. Punched. He punched.
You're out of time. The terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny. You terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future.
What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
Nice.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry. Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki? What's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Karumi. The peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
Whoa.
They're already here.
I was about to do the old "you are surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing. Why are
Damn.
We're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Yeah, I cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking about? Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay!
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where yours truly comes in!
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Let's go.
After all, I have to help when asked. The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy, and we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master! I'm in mind and body ready! Rise! Mystery Labyrinth!
Oh my.
Fubuki's like, what the fuck? Don't even try explaining to Fubuki. Just throw her into the portal and just... There's no hope. There's no hope explaining this to her.
Oh. Time has stopped.
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family. But who did this?
She did?
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep.
First, I thought she was just doing that to her.
Terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Yes, I know!
Down the rabbit hole we go.
All right. Not too long of a investigation section here. I mean, we mix in all the failed attempts on the puzzles that I did, and the two gumshoe gabs. It's probably like under 2 hours. Definitely under 2 hours, you know. Cool. Well, we'll call it there. We'll call it there for the night. Next stream on this will be the Labyrinth for Chapter 3. And then, I think I've already said this before, but I'm pretty sure I had checked, and that there's up to Chapter 5. So if that's true, and assuming the last two chapters are the same structure as these previous chapters, and we go at the same pace, that means there's only going to be 7 more streams of this game. You know, this chapter's Labyrinth, and then the investigation, and then the Labyrinth. I say the pre-chapter part, you know, where it's setting up the story, setup of the story, investigation, then Labyrinth of chapters 4 and 5. I would make 3 streams on each of those, so 6, and then obviously final chapter or the final part here, so 7 in theory, right? So 7 more streams of this, perhaps. We're getting close to finishing up Final Fantasy 16, sort of. So that's cool too. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna play this is. Maybe Sunday. That's it's a big maybe on Sunday. We'll see. We'll have to see. Kind of depends on how Final Fantasy over the next weekend kind of shakes up. We'll see. Speaking of Final Fantasy, that should be the game that's played on Friday night. Small chance that I miss stream on Friday night, but I can't for sure say that that's going to be a possibility. I hope I don't, but there's a chance I might be busy. I don't know. So, but assuming I do stream Friday night, should be Final Fantasy 16. I think we've hit a big story part coming up on that, so I most likely will be that happening. Saturday, I don't know what exactly will shake out the first half of the day, but like I've said, plan is for Uineko starting even earlier on Saturday, so we will be doing quite a bit of that at least. So yeah, that's the plans. So no stream Thursday, obviously, tomorrow. So I'll be back Friday night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Finish the week strong. Won't be back till Friday night, so yeah, finish the week strong. Stay safe, stay well, do good, be good, and I'll see you in another stream.